Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo, April 30th, 2025. Today's transits are strong for making mutually beneficial connections. Look for inspiration from a loved one, as someone could awaken a new perspective or way of thinking in you. The moon spends the day in your sign, encouraging you to explore your feelings, particularly ones you may have brushed to the side recently. You're seeking attention for who you are, not what you do. It's the time of the lunar month when personal urges tend to override most other concerns. Still, grounding energy is with you today in the form of a Saturn-Juno transit that highlights prudent and respectful interactions. It's a good time to build strong foundations that will benefit you for years to come, particularly in your relationships. The heavens are dancing and singing. Mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger of the mind and communication, has left behind the fast-paced vibes of your solar house of friendships to snooze amongst the depths of your solar house of privacy, seclusion, and the unconscious. Your intuition will be fired up, and you'll be downloading many messages from the universe. Please pay attention to synchronicities and dreams, ESP. Silently when it comes to messages about your personal or romantic life. If you sense something is off, you're probably onto something, picking up transmissions that operate on an entirely mystical wavelength. Find new friends. It is time to meet new people since the moon in your sign will sextile the North Node in Pisces and trine the South Node in Virgo. Usually, you stick to what you know, and that includes people. Although you have created a fantastic support group in your career path, you could benefit from having a new face among your crowd. It may be scary to put yourself out there. However, you may meet a fantastic work friend in the making. Be open to new connections. You are enjoying the celestial atmosphere during this period, and the planetary alignment turns up the heat quite a lot. In fact, if you find yourself craving spicy foods, it may be a sign that you have a lot of fiery energy inside waiting to come out. Get yourself down to the gym, if possible, or find another way to work out at least 3 times a week. Drink plenty of water to balance out all that fire and to flush out toxins that will be released with exercise. Your will is sure to be stronger on this day. This can be terrific news if you're trying to stick to that new diet or quit a bad habit. You won't have any trouble passing up the things that tempt you the most. In this case, empty supermarket shelves can be a good thing. Direct some of this energy towards speaking your mind and taking the lead role when the opportunity presents itself. The more you do this, the more you'll learn about yourself. 8 days after the sun returned to Taurus to begin your birthday month and new solar, today's new moon makes this a powerful day for new beginnings, drawing a new line in the sand and committing to your new solar, the future and the journey ahead. Regardless of when your actual birthday falls, with the solar-lunar cycles in sync, this is when the stars are ready to move things forward. With Uranus, who has been here since 2019 leaving in July and closely aligned with the South Node in a playful and creative part of your chart, this is your year. Your birthday month and new solar only began 8 days ago, but a new moon is already bringing a chance for new beginnings and to draw a new line in the sand. This is a new moon that is able to capture a friendly aspect between Uranus in Taurus and the South Node in your romantic sector, and something special developing when it comes to friendship and relationship building. On both cases, while the aspects themselves are fleeting, this really will be a big year for romantic and relationship matters. Virgo, today favors refining what's already working. Your quote of the day: excellence is built from tiny improvements. Your color of the day is wheat, clean and humble. Lucky numbers: 5, 12, 24. A plan needs a second look but not a full reset. Focus your perfectionism in a way that builds, not blocks. Progress is more satisfying than control. Trust that the small things matter. Our eyes in the sky. As April comes to a close, today's energy feels like a soft exhale, a chance to reflect, reset, and gently realign with your deeper self. There's a sense of quiet confidence in the air, the kind that doesn't shout or rush, but rather whispers, "You're doing better than you think." The cards pulled for this day are rich in depth and meaning, offering encouragement, clarity, and emotional support for wherever you may find yourself right now. The first card is the Page of Cups, a beautiful reminder of emotional openness, creativity, and the power of curiosity. This card often brings a youthful, almost dreamy energy, like those moments when something unexpectedly warms your heart, a song, a conversation, a kind gesture. It asks us to lead with softness, not just toward others, but toward ourselves. Maybe you've been a bit hard on yourself lately, questioning whether you're doing enough or being enough. The Page of Cups invites you to take a step back and re-engage with wonder. Notice the small joys today. Let yourself feel them. You never know when a tiny spark of inspiration or connection might lead to something meaningful. Next up is the Six of Swords, signaling a quiet transition. It suggests moving away from mental turbulence or emotional heaviness and sailing toward calmer waters. This card doesn't always indicate a dramatic shift, it's often the inner kind of movement. You might feel like you're slowly emerging from something difficult, healing bit by bit, or just learning how to let go of what's been weighing you down. Think of it as that moment after a storm when the clouds begin to part and light filters back through. Trust the journey you're on. Even if it's slow, you're heading in the right direction. The third card is the Ten of Pentacles, a strong symbol of legacy, stability, and long-term fulfillment. This card reminds us that what we're building, whether in our families, careers, friendships, or personal goals, matters. It's the kind of energy that makes you want to invest in what truly lasts. Maybe you've been thinking a lot about the future lately, or even reflecting on your roots and where you come from. Today is a good day to acknowledge what you're creating, not just for yourself, but for those around you. Whether it's a project, a home, or simply nurturing a relationship, your effort has real value. Then comes the Queen of Wands, bringing a powerful message of confidence, self-expression, and magnetic energy. This queen doesn't seek permission, she leads with heart, creativity, and a fierce belief in her own worth. If you've been dimming your light or doubting your talents, today's the day to stop holding back. Show up. Speak up. Let yourself be seen. The Queen of Wands encourages you to embody your passion and believe that you're capable of much more than you give yourself credit for. Maybe there's something you've been wanting to pursue or share. Consider this your green light. Finally, we have the Judgment card, which offers a powerful sense of awakening. This card calls you to listen to your inner truth, to rise above fear, and to answer whatever calling is becoming louder in your soul. You may be standing at a threshold emotionally, spiritually, or even professionally where it's time to release the old version of yourself and step fully into who you're becoming. It doesn't have to happen all at once. The first step is simply listening. What truth are you being asked to acknowledge? What version of you is ready to be reborn? Altogether, these cards offer a story of emotional openness, healing, ability, confidence, and awakening. It's a powerful blend to end the month on, a blend that reminds you that transformation isn't always loud or dramatic. Sometimes it's quiet, steady, and deeply rooted in your daily choices and inner shifts. So today, take a moment to check in with yourself. What have you been quietly growing within? What are you ready to embrace more fully? And just as importantly, what do you need to let go of to move forward with lightness? I'd love to hear what resonates with you. Have you been going through a quiet transition? Are you feeling a pull towards something new or a deeper part of yourself? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your voice might be the one someone else really needs to hear today.